Hey guys, welcome back to another What's for Dinner. This video is in collaboration with Southern Life Everyday Life as well as some other amazing ladies. The link to the playlist will be down in the description, so make sure to check it out once you're done with our video. The cookbook we decided to use this month was Best Recipes Ever by Canadian Living. This cookbook has a lot of great recipes and I highly recommend checking it out. Our first recipe from our cookbook was Clean Out the Crisper Soup. We had a bunch of stuff that needed to be used up, and this was such a great recipe for it. We served it with some delicious garlic bread too. In a pot, melt some margarine and add some parsley, thyme, some finely chopped onions, and your chopped carrots. Cook them over medium heat while you chop your potatoes and broccoli into bite-sized pieces. Next, add your broccoli, potatoes, and chicken broth to the pot. Cover it and let simmer for about 15 minutes or until the potatoes are soft. Add in some frozen peas and cook for another 5 minutes. You can remove some of the soup and blend it, or just take a masher and mash up some of it to thicken the soup. Next, it was seasoned with salt and pepper to taste, and a splash of milk was added for some creaminess. For the garlic bread, we cut it in half. Then added some margarine, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and cheese. It baked at 450 for about 10 minutes or until the cheese is melted and the bread is slightly brown. This had just the right amount of crunch and paired perfect with this soup.
My favorite recipe we tried this week were these incredible brownies. They came together so quick, and they're so much better than boxed ones. Start by melting together some margarine, sugar, and water over medium heat. Once it comes to a gentle boil, remove it from the heat and stir in half of the bittersweet chocolate until it's melted and smooth. In the meantime, chop your white chocolate into chunks. And mix together flour, salt, and baking soda. After the mixture has cooled for about 10 minutes, mix in 2 eggs, one at a time. As well as some vanilla. Mix in your dry ingredients until well combined. Fold in your white chocolate and the rest of the bittersweet. Pour your batter into a parchment-lined baking dish. They baked at 325 for about 30 minutes.
Our last recipe was jerk pork stew. This was super flavorful and came together so easily. To start, make your flour mixture with flour, allspice, ginger, thyme, and cayenne pepper. Add in your pork cubes and make sure they're well coated. Add in a few tablespoons of oil and let it get heated up. Once it's hot, add in your pork cubes and let brown on all sides for about 5 minutes total. You don't want them fully cooked. Once the pork has been removed, add in some garlic and cook until fragrant. Then add in the remaining flour mixture and cook to get the flour taste out. Add in about 2.5 cups of chicken broth, scraping the bits off the bottom. Once it comes to a boil, add in some soy sauce and brown sugar, as well as the pork cubes. Cover it and let simmer over medium-low heat for about 45 minutes. We served it over rice and it was super filling. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to check out the playlist as well. Have a great day, guys. Bye!